When times get tough, the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society is here to help with a host of services from financial to healthcare. Let's welcome Captain Rosemary Perdue, retired U.S. Navy and director for the Society's Visiting Nurse Program. We're glad to have you with us.
Thank you.
I have not heard of this organization until now. Can you explain what the Navy Marine Corps Society is all about?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Well, we're founded in 1904, so we've been around quite a while, celebrated our 121st birthday not too long ago. We're a nonprofit military aid society that operates both ashore and afloat with more than 3,400 volunteers and 179 employees. So we assist active duty and retired sailors, Marines, and their families around the globe during times of financial needs. So we
That's
provide.
amazing. And talk about some of the financial needs, because when you're in the needing of a loan or something like that, you provide that.
Right. We offer interest-free loans, grants for essential needs like food, rent, utilities, vehicle repairs, if there's a disaster or emergency transportation for a death in the family. So those type of things. And actually, annually, we supported over 48,000 clients with more than $50,000 in financial relief.
Wow, that's incredible. I have to ask you, where does the funding come from? Is this donations, fundraising, the
It's through
government?
donated dollars, charitable
Oh,
donations.
wow. So you really need to have that galvanized support system to keep this society going. Talk a bit about some of the other ways in which you help medically, for instance, healthcare.
Yes, our nursing program. So our nursing program's been around since 1922. I'm the director of the Visiting Nurse Program, and I've been here for about 2.5 years, but our program's been around since 1922. So we celebrated our 102nd birthday
Wow.
back in November. So we've been a trusted source of care for support of active duty sailors and Marines and their eligible family members for a really long time. And our compassionate registered nurses provide HIPAA it's free care and it's HIPAA compliant, and we can come in person in your home, or we could do virtual appointments. We can go to the offices, and we provide health education and resource referrals. Our nurses have a wealth of extensive knowledge about the duty stations that these military personnel are in, and they can really help ease the burden of our military families.
Absolutely. Do you have to be active military or retired military, or can your family benefit by it? So let's say you have a spouse who was not in uniform. Can they also benefit by some of these programs?
Yes, ma'am. You can be active, or a spouse and a dependent, your children, right? Anybody who has an ID card is eligible for our
Right.
services.
Can we talk a bit about the mental health aspect of it? Because we are needing better support for our military men and women when it comes to mental health.
Absolutely. Well, as you know, military life presents challenges for those serving our country. For expectant or new mothers, it's especially true. 100,000 active duty and military spouses give birth each year, and 1 out of 3 are impacted by maternal mental health conditions. So we developed a program in the nursing program called First Year Focus, and it's for expectant and new mothers in the Navy and Marine Corps, that addresses both the physical and emotional or mental well-being for eligible family members.
That's wonderful.
And you Yes, and our nurses can provide personalized and ongoing care in the home, whether it's infant feedings or growth monitoring. We can provide customized or home visits, easy scheduling, education, and resources. We can collaborate with providers with the patient's permission. So just a wealth of information at their fingertips to help ease the burden of military life.
Right. And you have a pilot program going on right now. What is the pilot program about? Where is it being implemented?
We do. It's in the Mid-Atlantic and it's in the Midwest and also in New England. So we have 3 sites right now. We have 4 nurses participating, and there's about 20 patients that we're going to be following in these spaces. And we're going to be closely monitoring this pilot program for the next several months and we're going to do focus feedback sessions with patients. We're going to do surveys and just follow them really closely to make sure that we're hitting all the milestones and making sure we're going to follow every step to see if there's anything we need to change about the program. But ideally, we're following our patients prenatally. So we're getting in early and establishing some nice, meaningful relationships, building trust, and before the baby arrives, before the stress and the sleep deprivation, and then we're going to follow them 1 year postpartum. So we really have a nice period of time that we can follow these moms and babies and the families, and just make sure we're taking good care of them. So
Captain Perdue, that sounds wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing everything about your society. And for anybody who wants more information, of course, we'll put the website up on the screen. But thank you for your service, of course, and we appreciate the work that you do.
Well, thanks for your support.
We're back in 2 minutes.